Hi and welcome to day 4 of Festive Tangles. I'm Anica Gabrovic, CZT from Croatia, and today we are going to draw a very cute tangle together. The name is Mistley by Annie Reiser, and it kind of reminds me of Zentangle's tangle pendrils, if you know, in the way that it just grows and expands. So let me show you how you draw it. You start with this stem, but I will just divide it into two separate ones right at the beginning. Once you are done with this, you draw this kind of C shape and then a tethered or line. And from this is where it starts to begin to look different than pendrils. I'm sorry, pendrils. And you can just grow it or add new branches at whatever point you like. So it's for you to decide where it will expand. And that is why I think it's a very nice tangle that can fit almost in any space. It can fill the space very nicely. This is where it starts to get a bloom, and it goes like this. So now you know what it looks like, right? This reminds me a lot of mistletoe, and it's probably why the name is Mistley. And on top of this bloom, you can add a few orbs if you want. So this is what the original step out actually suggests. These are little dots inside. It's like little berries, right? And then, of course, you can add new ones and decide when you are going to continue it or discontinue or finalize a branch by adding a bloom on it. So I will just finish with this because there's limited space on this little Bijou tile. But you know the drill. It can grow or it can just stay like this. And once you draw it on your, as a part of your Zentangle drawing, I'm sure that you will be able to just find a size and shape that will match your needs, which is why it's so cute. I think I will stop it here, or maybe I can just add another extension of this guy. Now I feel tempted to add another set of petals too. It's difficult to know when to stop. Maybe if I add a set of petals, I will have issues with adding the name of the tangle and the name of the creator. So I will stop here. And now the original step out calls for a few lines to just stretch along the petals. And I'm doing them with white pen, but you can, you can do them with a black pen as well, or maybe even with the gold. It's just like veins on those petals or leaves. They are actually green, right? I'm not sure that the petal is the right name, but this flux shape reminds me of a petal. Now I also noticed that I want to add the dot here. If you want to add some more love, add some roundings, a little bit of like ink here and there. You can do it now, and or you can even do it after shading and highlighting, because as you shade and highlight, you will probably mute some lines anyway. So this is the tangle, Mistley. And of course, before I finish, I will add some shades. And as you would probably or certainly assume, you would add some shades below these little C shapes, and also along the center where these flux shapes start growing from. And you know, it's such a limited space, so it's difficult to do a very detailed shading, but I will add also just a little bit, tiny bit. It's almost over the black line, what I'm adding, and I will take this pressed paper stamp because it allows me, or at least it seems to me, that allows me to be more precise with how I blend it. So when I want to blend bigger spaces, I would go for a rolled stamp or tortillon. When I want to blend these smaller spaces, I think this one is a little bit better. Another thing that you can consider adding is this like C shape on one side of the line. And now I will take a tortillon, maybe not this one that's very used, this one, and you can see how, because it's dark already, you know, the tip is dark already, so I could have done this even maybe without leaving the pencil trace. And this is when you want to go in, or maybe not yet. I will add these little smiley shapes to these berries as well, and blend them. And then maybe with my white pencil add a little bit of shade on top. And now I'm muting these little dots, but they don't need to be totally dark. It's fine if they're not. And also inside these stems, I will just add a little bit of white, and on the middle of these rings you can also add a dot, and I will do that now. I will switch to my Jelly Roll 10 and add a little dot on top of these berries, and also maybe on top of each of these small, I don't know what it is actually. Is it something that's growing on top of the rings? Maybe there's a technical term for it. You know, I don't know if this is actually something that's, yeah, it's basically simplified and derived from botanical illustration, I guess. A little bit more highlighting, and it's done already. It's such a cute tangle. I know that it would look even nicer if I added some shades, you know, below the shapes, but I don't think it's necessary for now. So I will leave it as it is and consider it done, and I will start adding the name and everything else. And this is my little cute tangle of the day. I hope that you will join me for another edition of Festive Tangles tomorrow. Bye!